ready.
So this clone corner basically exists just because I've gotten an immeasurable amount of messages. I can't even keep track. I've gotten so many messages about people saying, hey, I found the mystery clone trooper, and you actually did, because this thing has completely flooded China and eBay now. Yeah, so this was the mystery 91st Reconnaissance Corps clone trooper, and it's still a mystery. We still don't really know its origin. Maybe it was just a knockoff after all. Maybe it was a canceled figure from like a Battle Pack or Saga Legends or whatever. But I considered it the rarest clone trooper in my rarest clone trooper list video because it was really hard to find because it wasn't documented. There was no record of it whatsoever. It was just maybe you would stumble across it on eBay and maybe you'd get lucky. But now it's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. My guess is that what's out now are probably factory overruns or knockoffs. Overrun is when the same factory that produces the legitimate item makes a couple extra or makes something slightly different and sells it on the slide. That's what an overrun is. And a knockoff is basically just a company, reverse engineering the figure, taking the molds, and making their own product that is, knocking off another one. It could be either of those now, but basically I just want to make a video saying it's everywhere. Hopefully so I won't get any more messages about it, because it's pretty much every day at this point. I get a message about this 91st Reconnaissance Corps clone saying, hey, look, I found it on eBay, or hey, Tung Hori has it without the antenna. I still get people saying, hey, I found it, even though it's the one that's not the right figure. I really just needed to make a very quick little clone corner about this. To pad out this video a little bit more, I do want to talk about this figure just a little more again. I really like it. It's the antenna mold clone with the Seleucami 91st Recon Corps logos on him. My version did come with the antenna, and I bought it 3 or so years ago, so it's kind of different from the one that's out now. But the antenna's in there really nice. This is what you would get from Tung Hori, by the way. Tung Horis do not have the antenna, so be wary of that. He is selling these, and you can just look up on eBay Clone Trooper Dot. I looked up Clone Trooper Dot once on Google looking for, I think, the 7th Legion guys, because I forgot their number. And a picture of this is the very first thing that comes up. So yeah, not very rare and obscure anymore. I remember when I stumbled across it back in the day. It's so funny. Just on Google Images or something, I was just looking at Clone Troopers, and I saw this, and I'm like, what is this? And it was a link to an eBay auction, and I bought it. And I was so excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've discovered this Clone Trooper with no origin whatsoever. And it's not really rare or special anymore. I don't... See, the thing is, Tung Hori doesn't really sell knockoffs, right? But he does sell factory rejects and overruns. So that's where I'm thinking, is it a knockoff? I don't know. Surely there may be some sellers that are selling it as a knockoff, but I don't know. Something about Tung Hori's. Tung Hori doesn't sell knockoffs. He sells factory rejects and overruns. Because I've gotten some stuff from Tung Hori with missing paint, poor paint. He doesn't sell the best stuff. He doesn't. He doesn't sell, like, brand new, this is the exact figure, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Oftentimes what he's selling you, there's something wrong with it. I remember my 41st Elite. And it's not going to be for everything. I'm not saying Tung Hori's like a scam artist or something. But I got the Black Series corrected 41st Elite from him before they re-released it widespread. And the visor had no paint on it whatsoever. The helmet just had no paint. So that was special. And then my Clone Commander Jet I bought from Tung Hori had awful paint. Then I got a Senate Commando from Tung Hori missing some black undersuit detail I had to paint in myself. But yeah, his don't have the antenna, so I'm thinking maybe my theory is that it was a figure that was going to get a release in some set, in some way, never happened. It just stayed in overseas for ages, and then now the floodgates have been opened. Either they found the vault, or they just started pumping them back out again. I have no idea. This mold is retired. Hasbro doesn't use it anymore. They use the new Vintage Collection Clone Trooper. So this isn't like a figure that will be released, because they don't even use this figure anymore. So I just have no idea still of the origin, but I just want to say it's out there. It's definitely not the rarest Clone Trooper anymore. It was when I made my video, but now it's, for a couple months now, it has just flooded eBay. It's affordable. It's cheap. One of the cheapest clones you can get. I recommend it. I think it's the go-to 91st Reconnaissance Corps clone. I like it more than the Target exclusive, or I think it was Target exclusive that they had back in Revenge of the Sith. I recommend it, but that being said, I don't know anything about it. All I know is that it's everywhere now, and it's here to stay. So, quick little 5-minute clone corner just about the mystery clone trooper that used to be the rarest. It really isn't anymore. So there we go. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my social media links down in the description below, as well as my P.O. Box address. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you in the next video. And just don't message me if you see this on eBay again, because I'm the clone guy. I know. I've seen it. I got it. I know.